Hi guys, and welcome into another music reaction. Today we are listening to Sabrina Carpenter's album Short and Sweet. Obviously one of the bigger anticipated albums of the year, specifically ever since her song Espresso blew up. I would say it's definitely her most anticipated album as of her career so far, despite the fact that it is her 6th studio album. However, she has gone on the record and said that Short and Sweet feels very much like a sophomore album to her, and I did see a lot of discourse online being like, what do you mean? Like, you have those 4 albums, don't try to erase those 4 albums. Emails I Can't Send is not your first. But I totally understand what she's saying, specifically because I saw that her first 4 albums were released with Hollywood Records, which is owned by Disney, and Emails I Can't Send and now Short and Sweet have been released with Island Records, which is owned by the Universal Music Group. And I just remember Selena Gomez kind of going through the same thing because she was a Disney star, Sabrina was a Disney star, and they both signed on to Disney record labels and signed contracts with those labels. And Selena was like Selena Gomez in the scene, and then she kind of split away from that, but was still under Disney and did Stars Dance. She also talked about how Revival kind of felt like her first real, authentic, true album. Because like, when you're a Disney star and you're making music with Hollywood Records, there are rules, and there's still that Disney image that you're supposed to be keeping up. And I mean, I'm just saying I can totally understand what Sabrina means by saying that this album, Short and Sweet, feels very sophomore to her. And it just makes me so excited to get into this album, and I think we're just gonna have a good time. I was a big fan of Emails I Can't Send. Change Your Mind changed my brain chemistry. I've also been a fan of the lead singles off of Short and Sweet. I loved Espresso right away. I liked Please Please Please, and it continued to grow on me more gradually, whereas Espresso was kind of an instant love. I just love how much Sabrina's personality has shined through in her recent music. So anyways, I don't know, I'm just excited to see that energy grow into an entire album and see what it sounds like, and I'll stop yapping and we'll get into it. If you would like to listen to the full album with me, my uncut reaction will be available below on my Patreon. I have a music tier over there where we also do exclusive content for any music fans. But if you would rather just watch my edited version here on YouTube, then let's get into Short and Sweet. Okay, my claimed track is Bedchem, because that just sounds like it's going to be fun and it's going to be a bop, and that's honestly the mood that I've been in. We have 12 tracks. I have heard Espresso and Please Please Please, but I'm going to listen to them in order of the album, just because when I listen to an album for the first time, I do like to hear how all the songs flow into each other. And we're starting with Taste, which is, I believe, the new single. I think it's a single because it has just gotten its own music video with her and Jenna Ortega, which is amazing. But anyways, let's get into track 1, Taste. Oh, I leave quite an impression. Oh, I wasn't expecting guitar. We're talking to the girl. Okay. You're wondering why half his clothes went missing. Okay, so clearly, like, she's with a man that was with a girl, but they're on a break or separated or whatever, broke up, and then he went with her, and now he's gonna go back to that girl, but she's talking about the in-between when he was with her. You're wondering why half his clothes went missing. My body's where they're at. She's still wearing his clothes. It's giving Tate, exes, I still got your number in your necklace. It's giving that. Next to me, 1 degree of separation. Oh my god. That's such a fun game to play. How many degrees of separation are you to this person or this thing or this event, etc.? So that's a clever way to use that, like saying she still is connected to him by 1 degree because she still has his clothes. Heard you're back together, and if that's true, you'll have to taste me when he's kissing you, because she leaves an impression. Fun lyrics. Did I expect anything less? Fun sound as well. The guitar definitely threw me off just based on what we've heard so far, but she didn't say, I'm gonna linger for a while. She said, no, I'm not ready. No, Sabrina. No, the confidence. This is what I loved about Brat. You guys know the last album I listened to was Brat. I love it so much. I listen to it a lot. And something I love about that album is just like a woman singing about her own confidence, because like I need that in my life to feel more confident myself. It's just fun to have songs like that in the world. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm not only gonna linger on your man, it's not just for a little bit that you'll be tasting me on him, like forever. If you decide to be with this man forever, I will forever be lingering on this man because my impression lasts forever. Bold.
He pins you down on the carpet, makes paintings with his tongue.
Love a la la la.
All his jokes hit different. Guess who we learned that from?
It's not even. No, the reason I love those lyrics so much is because I don't know, she like talks about these things but then takes it a step further every time. He's funny now, all his jokes hit different. Now, she's not just saying like he's got new jokes. He's got like these cool new jokes. She's saying he was not funny before and I turned him into a funny man. You're welcome.
Now I'm gone, but you're still laying next to me. One degree of separation.
I didn't put this lyric didn't click in my head before. No, that's so good because you know how she said, oh my God, I misinterpreted before. Well, honestly, I'm not going to call it a misinterpretation. I'm just going to say that I added to the story because it works both ways. But no, she's saying the degree of separation is the man. Like this girl that is with the man that was with Sabrina. This is messy. The man is the 1 degree of separation between that girl and Sabrina, right? But then also because I had it in my mind, like her painting the picture of her being in this man's clothes that he left behind. I was like looking at the clothes as her degree of separation to him. I love the drums. The backing vocal.
Every time you close your eyes,
Ooh.
I feel his lips, you're feeling mine. Singing about it, don't mean I care. Yeah, I know I've been known to share.
Girl. She just knows. She's too self-aware. She's so self-aware and the joke's on us before it's ever on her. You know what I mean? And I love her for that. Her laughing, by the way, in the background after that lyric, valid. You did that. You said that. And singing about it, don't mean I care. Yeah, I know I've been known to share. It's all in the past. The way the internet treated her is all in the past. It always comes back around. The switch ups are crazy. Her just being like, you know what? It's no big deal. This isn't even the first time this has happened. We know this, right? I'm used to it. It's no biggie. And it gives the song a sense of like, I'm allowed to sing about it just because it's fun and it's just an experience and it's like not like I'm hung up or anything. It's just my life and this is how it goes. I don't know. I just love her attitude toward life and music and everything.
Well, I heard you're back together.
Oh, slow clap.
That's true. You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you.
This one is so fun. Oh, she did a little ow. Oh. My God, Amy Allen in the credits. I know her. She's an icon. It's so fun. It's like a perfect opener too to what I assumed that the feel of the album would be. We'll have all of our vulnerable moments and point out our vulnerable moments, but it's with an air of ease. Like it's not like it's dragging us down. We're confident even in those. Like if you look at the song, it could so easily be twisted into something sad. Like she was in a relationship with this man and now he's with another girl. How many times have we heard that song sung, but it's a ballad and we're crying? No, she makes it fun. And that's what I'm here for. And thank you, Sabrina. How many times am I gonna thank her? Also, she's like the queen of ad-libs, especially in like the final chorus of a song. And what even was, she did a ow. She did a little ow in the back, love. And whatever this was, was that what it was? I wanna hear it again. Yeah, Track 2 is Please, Please, Please. I don't know why going into this album, I don't feel like we're gonna have like a beginning to end narrative or story being told. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I mean, if that were the case, it starts with us losing a relationship of a man going back to his ex in the first song. And then Please, Please, Please is like Sabrina with somebody new and begging them to not embarrass her like the man from Taste. Don't go running back to your ex like the last one did. Yeah, let's just listen to it for the plot.
I know I have good judgment, I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know.
Aww. I think this song is kind of slept on. Like, and it's crazy for me to say that because it's a super successful song. I really love how even in an early stage, clearly, of a relationship where she's kind of introducing him to people and feeling him out and hoping that he will continue to be what he seems to be, she still has like that air of confidence about her. And it starts with, I know I have good judgment, you know? I know I have good taste, which is a fun little callback to Taste. She trusts herself and what she's capable of and her intuition. She trusts herself. It's really sad because a lot of women, because of the things we've been through, we don't. It's hard to trust ourselves. So it's really refreshing to hear someone like sing these lyrics, you know? I tell them it's just your culture and everyone rolls their eyes. I want to know what this man said where she had to use that line though.
Don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker.
The motherfucker just scratches an itch, doesn't it?
Please, please, please.
This whole song scratches an itch, actually. The motherfucker, though, does one for me, and later on when she says the ceiling fan is so nice, the way she says so nice, it just doesn't feel human, but in the best way. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. Like, more women need to have egos, if I'm being so for real. Congrats to you for still having one. Congrats. Again, it just, like, she's presenting herself in such a cohesive way just in these first two songs, and Espresso, like the 3 songs that I know of this album. I love the way she's presenting herself, and it just is making me so curious about if that's gonna falter at all. Even like in a good way, like if we're gonna see other sides to her, because even, like I said, in her vulnerability in this song, she's very much still trusting herself and confident.
I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. And we could live, no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really.
It's so funny too. I'm just kidding. But really, this song makes me want to do like 80s chorus girl dance moves. I don't even know what that is.
Please, please, please.
It feels like I should be doing that.
You don't wanna cry to my music. Don't make me hate you prolifically.
Such an interesting outro lyrically. Ugh. It's angelic. I think that's another reason why I really like this song, and I think it's like so enticing, is the fact that she's like, it's such a beautiful production, but the word motherfucker is over it. Like, that's a juxtaposition. And a lot of the song is like that. It has like this very threatening energy about it, like, you better not screw this up, but she's singing it so angelically, and I think it just is perfect. Her saying, if you want to go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. And then also earlier in the song where she says, like, you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. It's kind of sad because it's like, she's not even asking him to be a good man. She's just asking for him to not let her catch him being a bad one, you know? She's clearly been slighted before. She's clearly had bad experiences with men in the past, and she's over it. Like, she's at the point where she's like, can you at least just pretend? Like, can you at least do that? Obviously, deep down, she doesn't want just pretend. She wants more than that, of course. Everyone does. But wording it that way in a song like this, so desperately, where she's like, at least don't embarrass me, is really sad. And also her saying, if you don't want to cry to my music, don't make me hate you prolifically, is giving that Taylor quote where she's like, if you don't want me to write songs about you, don't do bad things, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where it's like, okay, well, don't do bad things and I won't write songs about that. It's a pretty easy concept. Such a good song. Next is track 3, Good Graces.
Drawing hearts, running names, and dreaming of writing fast.
Oh, she gets deep real quick. Whew.
I know lots of guys. You do something suspect, as cute as bye-bye. So let me give you some advice. Boy, it's not that good.
Oh my god, we're going full 2000s.
My good graces. I'll switch it up like that. Boy, it's not that
The melody. It's the best song melodically so far. I love that we got the sweet call out because we got the short call out in Taste where she made sure that we knew she was 5 feet tall. And now we're getting the sweet. She says, listen, when we're together, as long as you're in my good graces, I'm the sweetest you'll ever see. I'm an angel. But just because I'm kind doesn't mean I can't switch up. But don't worry, I'm only gonna switch up if you're a dumbass and you do something stupid to get out of my good graces. But you're not gonna do that, right? You're not gonna do that, so there's nothing to worry about. But if you do. She is so, no, I love it. I was gonna say she's so threatening. I never thought I'd say that with like a smile on my face, but I really love it because it's not much to ask for. It feels almost jarring in a song, which is crazy in 2024 to hear a song like this and to be like, damn girl, like get it. Like no, it's normal to have standards and be like, hey, I'm not gonna be Mr. Nice Girl if you won't be Mr. Nice Guy. Is it that crazy of a concept? No.
I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you.
That was cool.
I won't give a fuck about you.
Yeah. The way she said yeah is so funny. That was cool. Also, it's giving like one strike, you're out. Yeah.
Tell the world you finish your chores prematurely. Break my heart. I'm moving on with your favorite athlete. Shoot a shot. You do something sus. Kiss my cute ass. Bye.
Ooh, the aye. Oh, she's so good at like changing. With her, it doesn't even have to be a lyric switch up to keep it interesting. Like it can be the same chorus, same melody, same lyrics, but she like changes one thing vocally and it keeps you back in it and interested again. Not her going for his favorite athlete. That's what would hurt the worst, isn't it? But again, you have nothing to worry about, right? You're not gonna fumble, right?
I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck.
This is the fun part. Oh, that's just like the bigger insult, isn't it? It's not like, I'm gonna go crazy, I'm gonna hate you. It's not even, I mean, she mentions hatred. She'll have the hatred stage. But what hurts worse than hatred is just not giving a fuck. That hurts. And she knows it. Track 4, Sharpest Tool. I have no idea what to expect from this one. It could be a bop, it could be sad. Who knows?
I know you're not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Sabrina. She really said that. She really said that. I mean, she knows him better than I do. She does. So.
We had sex. I met your best friends.
Okay.
A bird flies by and you forget. I don't hear a word till your guilt creeps in.
That's just says so much about him. When I heard the first lyric, I was like, oh, that's kind of mean. But then we followed it up and explained why we're saying that, and I was like, oh, I see. But like not talking to her until your guilt creeps in, it's like, what about her feelings? What about that? No, you're feeling guilty, so you need to clear your conscience. And that's when you're gonna come and try to make amends.
On a Tuesday, send a soft hey.
Not with a hey. A hey text. It was a text, right? I understand the title. I understand the first lyric. Not the hey text. What?
We were going right, then you took a left. Left me with a lot of shit to second guess. You're confused and I'm upset, but we never talk about it.
Listen, the production's confusing me because I'm mad, and the production's picking up in beautiful. Exactly. What's happening with her vocals in my ears? That's so interesting. But exactly, silence just makes it worse. Like, and he's confused because he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. We just have to explain things to him. When you have sex with a girl and introduce her to your friends, it's not casual, and you should do more than text her a hey 2 weeks later. Lesson learned? Her vocals are doing something weird in my ears right now. Like, they're like fizzy, This is the only way to describe it, and like moving back and forth between my headphones a bit.
It leaves you so top of mind for me. All the silence.
Like you can't get anything else done, you're just worrying about this.
'Cause it leaves you so top of mind for me.
Is it a manipulation tactic? Is he just acting like, oh, I don't know what's going on? Is he just acting confused? Like, what? What's wrong? Call that out. That's so true. Like, a lot of the times I do wonder, like, guys are just ghosting you after having, like, this serious time together, after sex and friends, and then ghosting you, and then just acting like, what did I do? Like, are you actually confused? Or is it manipulation and you're just trying to dig under the girl's skin and you're constantly doing stuff to see how much you can get away with and messing with our minds so that you're always number one priority? Bad publicity is better than no publicity. Is that what they're thinking? That's what it feels like this man is thinking now that she called it out.
Never talk about how you found God at your ex's house. Always how you guilt trip me to open up to you. Then you logged out, leaving me dumbfounded.
First of all, logged out. Where are we even talking? Guilt tripped me to open up to you, then logged out. Why? Oh yeah, it's giving manipulation tactic. It's giving like, I need you to feel closer to me, but like, it's just a check mark on my list. Like, it's not actually genuine. It's just part of like how I get girls to be obsessed with me and think about me.
If that was casual, then I'm an idiot. I'm looking
It's
for an answer
not.
in between the lines. We never talk about it.
Oh, I love like the production overload here.
Always made sure that the phone was face down.
The phone being face down too, like, what are you up to? Are you texting? I hope to God this is the next that we're talking about.
Like overnight, I'm just a bitch you hate now. We never talk it through.
It scares me that we're ending a song like this. You know I love closure in music, and I need to know that they talked about it or are no longer together. Ooh. Yeah. Damn. So yeah, that answers my question. I mean, please, 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 obviously, but this is another step into like some deep vulnerability and honesty from Sabrina, talking about, yeah, I had sex with this guy and then he introduced me to his friends and then he ghosted me, and then finally when he hit me up again, it was just a hey, and yes, I got back with him and just let it, clean it up, slide it under the rug, and we just don't talk about it. And then yes, also he did eventually convince me to open up to him, despite the fact that I feel on shaky ground, clearly, and he says it's casual, but you know, he made me open up to him, and then he ghosted me again. He logged out and like didn't talk to me about anything that I had finally opened up about, but we just don't talk about it. That's a sucky feeling. Honestly, with the energy that Sabrina gives, you would think that she would be more confrontational too, rather than, it's surprising to get a song where the theme is like not talking about these things that are in the back of her mind that are bothering her, but it's just like, it's what happens. Especially she clocked him with like being like, are you doing this on purpose? She clocked the manipulation, but it's so hard to see that when you're in it and then get out of it, and it just sucks. And it sucks to see like confident women like her get to this place because of a man. Track 5, Coincidence. I just know this is gonna have a sarcastic energy to it, and I'm ready. Oh my god, so much more guitar in this album than I was expecting.
She knew she's got a real sixth sense. Name comes up once, then it comes up twice, and now she's in the same damn city on the same damn night.
That's no coincidence.
What a coincidence.
Ooh, this one has a fun energy, but I'm mad. Something's off. Like, it feels like she's in the room with us just from the texts, even though she's not. But then all of a sudden, wait a minute. Yes, she is. So crazy that she's in the same city as us, on the same night as us. That's so weird. That wouldn't be a coincidence, right? And you lost all your common sense. Is it because he's like, oh, she's not into me? Is he giving like the, oh, it's coincidence, that's weird, but it's like, Sabrina has common sense, and she's like, no, it's not. He's gonna end up with this other girl, isn't he?
Last week, you didn't have any doubts. This week, you're holding space for her tongue in your mouth. She's sending you some pictures wearing less and less.
Is this the boy that we talk about in Taste that ends up going back to the girl? Like in Taste, he's already back with the girl, but this moment is when she's with him and he hasn't left to go back to his ex yet. I at least hope that he is the Sharpest Tool guy, because why is this woman sending him pictures like that? She knows he's with her. Why, as soon as you're like feeling a certain way about another girl and like giving that a shot, especially when it's your ex, you're like still have those lingering feelings? Why are you stringing Sabrina along?
Looking up to all of your mutual friends. Lost all your common sense.
Oh, I love her vocals there. And the whisper! What was the 7%? I'm sure it wasn't an important 7%.
What a surprise. Your phone just died. Drove itself from LA to her thigh. Damn it, she looks kinda like the girl you outgrew. At least that's what you said.
That's what she said. I love when we call out, like throw words back in their face.
Just broke up again.
Love. It gave the sarcastic energy that I needed. And then some. Good riddance. That is all I have to say about that, man. Wow, you just broke up again. Like the cheeriness in her voice when she says that. I love. Oh, it's just like so petty, the tone she's taking in this song, and so like condescending, but you know what? It's a reaction to some really awful shit, so I honestly don't want to hear another song about this man because I can't get more angry than I've been. Next is Bed Chem, my claim track, the one I think is going to be a bop. Okay. Ooh.
We talked for a sec. You friended me up so we could connect. And what are the odds? You sent me a text.
I'm just so excited. Listen, after the last 5 tracks, I'm so excited to get into this new beginning here. Like, I feel like I've been through it with her, and this is just making me, like, this song I'm extra giddy for because of the context of the last guy that did us wrong. I'm so invested. Both in a rush, we talked for a sec. Your friend hit me up so we could connect. What are the odds? You sent me a text because him and his friend are talking about you. Oh my god. No, the giddiness. The giddiness I feel. Like the fact that his friend is trying to like wingman him. And he's trying to probably be chill and be like, oh hey, look. He's so into her. I need to calm down. My emotions are so high for this album for some reason. I'm getting like so angry and then so excited, and I need to take a breath.
So now the next thing I know, I'm like, manifest, that's your oversized. I digress. Who's the cute boy with the white jacket and the thick accent? Like,
her voice.
Free next week. I bet we'd have really good camaraderie. I mean camaraderie.
Sabrina! Are we surprised? No. Do we love it? Yes. Oh my god, not the... Oh, I mean, camaraderie. The first half of that took me out, and then her, like, switching up is just perfect. It's hilarious. This is another melody-heavy, like, love the melodies, the vocals, what even, the talking, singing, like she has such a good talking voice. I feel like her and Lana have my favorite talking voices in music. Their actual talking voices, like when you hear in interviews or something, is like one thing, but they know how to like incorporate the smoothness of their vocals and mix it into like a talking rhythm in their music, and it's just another thing that scratches an itch. And I love the playfulness of the chorus, but also her vocals, the melody. This song, I'm so happy I claimed this song. Okay, what do I want to do? Let me hear that again.
Where art thou? Why not upon with me? See it in my mind. The cute guy with the white blue eyes and the big bad night.
Ooh, I like that lyric switch up.
Ooh. It's even better than
Oh my god, the melody is addictive. It's gonna be so fun to sing along to. Ooh. Oh, Julia Michaels on this one. What was that at the end? I heard someone speak. Little fade out. Loved. And like such a good pick me up after the last two songs. Let me tell you, because I was getting heated. This is what I needed. And then Espresso. I love, so Bedchem, she talks about meeting him for the first time and how they got linked, and like how she's just so excited, like the chemistry, she just knows they have it. She knows, and she's thinking about it all the time. I feel like in this song, they haven't even gotten to that point yet, right? It's just like all the build up in your mind. And then Espresso, we know Espresso. We love Espresso. Bedchem put her in a certain place and took her confidence from like here to here. And that's what Espresso is. So here we go. I really want to learn the Espresso dance because I got tickets to the Short and Sweet tour. Is it like too extra to do the dance in the audience? I just think it'd be fun. I love the yeses. Listen, it's so cute how she like also has a song right before this where she's admitting to thinking about him every night. And she just is like off the walls with like thinking what the chemistry could be. But she's like, in this one, she's like, I know you're thinking it too. My twisted humor, make him laugh so often. My honeybee. The way she says honeybee, I know everyone is like, no, the way she says, because I'm a singer. Like that had its moment. But for me, it's the way she says honeybee. The ad-libs coming in, because you know she's an ad-lib queen. Just repeats the chorus because it's that good. Perfection. Pop perfection. Thank you. Oh, I just want to stay lovey-dovey for the rest of the album. Like, we had our angry songs and they fucked me up. Let's just be happy for the rest of the time, right? Track 8, Dumb and Poetic. That sounds very endearing, if I'm being honest.
You're so dumb and poetic. Okay. It's just what I fall for. I like the aesthetic. Cherry pick lines like they're words you invented.
Oh no.
Jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. Don't think you understand.
What doesn't he understand, Sabrina?
'Cause you talk like one doesn't make you man.
Okay, okay. Let me switch up. I get the energy and I'm here. Not the jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. Is he not the Hallelujah guy? It is. Not Hallelujah. Okay, that is an image. Honestly, I thought we were gonna be like, I didn't realize the energy of song at first. I thought she was like trying to be nice. But then it got serious and she was like, I don't think you understand that just because you talk like one doesn't make you a man. You know what? That goes for anything. Just because you act a certain way, just because you come off a certain way, you just might be a great actor. But it's fake. Okay, hello. How do you feel about, how do you feel about men who just pretend to be, okay.
You're so sad, there's no communication. But baby, you put us in this situation.
You know, there's something to be said about that. Like, it's kind of going back to Sharpest Tool, I think it was, where we were saying, like, we don't talk about it. And how it, like, gives the energy of when she's kind of, like, thrown off balance or trying to figure out what's going on with this guy and he's doing these things and she's just kind of sussing out the situation. She tends to, like, not just go into it head first. She tries to compartmentalize on her own time and is quieter, and that can be taken as like a lack of communication, sure. Like she has a hard time communicating what she's feeling and what she's having problems with and everything like that, but that's not really on her to be the good communicator at that moment. Like, it's on you to not do the bad things that shut her down. And then also be able to identify those bad things that would cause like this lack of communication. What's going on? Don't act confused. I know you know.
You're so empathetic, you'd make a great wife. And I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life.
It's just a mind trick.
Fuck with my head like it's some kind of fetish.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people do get off on just hurting people because it doesn't make sense. Like, why is it a pattern, you know? The runs, the subtle runs she's doing vocally in this album are everything. You know? You get it. This is what I'm saying, Sabrina! Oh. Hello. The switch up on the lyric at the end is crazy. Just because you leave like one doesn't make you a man. Listen, she got straight to the point on this one, which is really funny because it's called like Dumb and Poetic, and it's about this guy who's like always like getting existential about things, and she's like, no, let me tell you how it is. Just because you do this, you do that, you act this way, act that way, doesn't mean that you're a man, no matter how hard you're trying to be. Well, I'm angry again. Let's hope that, okay, I was gonna say that let's hope the next song brings us back up because I'm in a fragile state, but the next song is called Slim Pickins, which doesn't sound too hopeful. This is straight country. Feels like it.
Guess I'll end this life alone.
Oh, girl. No, you won't.
I am not dramatic, these are just the thoughts that pass right through me.
Valid.
If they're winning, I'm just losing. I can't find his has to save my life. Oh, it's slim picking. Since the good ones are deceased or taken, I'll just keep on moaning and bitching.
You know what? She's so real for this.
This boy doesn't even know the difference between there and they are.
No! Is it too much to ask?
God knows that he isn't living large. A boy who's nice.
Low blow, but I love it.
I swear.
Nice and breathes. These are the two things she's looking for. Why is it so hard?
I'll just keep on moaning and bitching.
What else are we supposed to do? What's a girl to do? And it's not even moaning and bitching. It's just having standards. Like I said, nice and breathing. And we're made to be like, oh my God, your standards are too high. You're too picky. No.
Since the good ones call their exes wasted, and since the Lord forgot my gay awake,
I know, it's rough. Yeah.
bitching.
Her little country accent that she put on for the end of that. I fear that that one was too real for a lot of us. The Lord forgot my gay awakening. Because how many of us have had that point in our lives where we're like, why do I have to be attracted to men when they keep disappointing? I've got a friend who's like, I swear that I need to send her this song because she's just, you know, the straightest person you'll know. And we're like, man, that sucks, because I feel like with what's been going on, it would be great to just be attracted to a woman and see how that goes. Track 10 is Juno. Oh my God, Juno. We know the movie, we love the movie. No idea if it's going to be connected to the movie whatsoever, but that's what I think of when I see Juno.
Don't have to tell you how to
We're bopping again.
Oh yeah, you just get it. You make me wanna make you fall in love.
Ooh.
I wanna try on my fuzzy pink handcuffs. Oh, I hear you knocking, baby. If you love me right, then who knows? I might let you make me Juno.
Yes.
Lock me down tonight. One of me is cute, but two though make me wanna make you fall in love.
This part. Ooh, she loves an ow on this album. This album has such ow energy.
Told my friends, then we high-fived. So
Cool.
if you feel objectified, make me wanna make you fall in love.
There is so much serotonin injected into that moment of the song. I can't.
Make me wanna make you fall in love. I wanna try out some freaky positions.
She gonna talk?
You ever tried this one?
I knew that was gonna be a talking lyric, and I love it.
One of me is cute, but two though. Give it to
She is so into this man. She's so into this man. She's like, listen, who knows? I might let you lock it down. We might start popping out kids because if it stays this good, I have no choice. It's so fun. These types of songs are so fun.
Adore me, hold me and explore me.
Did not expect it to slow down.
Mark your terror, tell me I'm the only one. I'm so fucking horny.
One of my favorite, production-wise for sure. Ooh. And it just keeps going.
You make me wanna make you fall in love.
More pop perfection. One of me is cute, but two, though, is the most adorable lyric ever. It's so cute. Now I'm thinking like, oh, little baby Sabrina. I fear it's necessary. Oh, track 11 is Lie to Girls. Like, she can't get me on such a high and then tear me down so quick.
Don't swear on your mom that it's the first drink that you've had in like a month. An isolated incident that happened once. I've never seen an ugly truth that I can't bend to something that looks better. I'm stupid, but I'm clever. You don't have to lie to girls. If they like you, they'll just lie to themselves.
Ow.
Don't I know it better than anyone else?
Oh.
All of your best excuses, no, they don't stand a chance.
Whoa.
So turn you into a good guy. You don't have to lift a finger. It's lucky for you, I'm just like my mother and my sister. We love to read the cold hard facts and swear they're incorrect. We love to mistake butterflies for cardiac arrest.
She's calling us all out. Look for signs on anything and believe the signs more than the cold hard facts.
Girls will lie and do it till the day
Yeah.
they die. For years will cry.
Oh my god, the build! Oh, not where I was expecting it to take us. That like low is a bass just is so eerie. Oh, Jack's just having fun on this one for this outro. This is very Jack. Well, that one hurt in a way I wasn't expecting to get hurt on this album. It wasn't like hurt for her. It was hurt for like all of us. Because she didn't lie. She didn't lie. That girls are great liars to themselves. Oh, we can lie to ourselves better than anyone. And it's just to try to like save ourselves from disappointment and wait it out and wait for things to get better and be like, everything's fine. When you start going down that path, it just ends with you getting hurt. And then we do it again. But I love this concept. Like, you don't have to lie because they'll just lie to themselves. It's such a sad but real concept. We are on to the final track, track 12, Don't Smile. Piano! Oh, there we go.
Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over.
Is that how that goes? Is it not don't cry because it happened, smile because it's over? This is a switch up. This is a depressing switch up, my god.
No, you're supposed to think about me every time you hold her.
Got it. She's talking about the guy losing her.
It's falling faster than the way you love to shut me down.
Ugh.
You think it's happy hour, for me it's not. Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry.
The switch up. This lyric is so clever. She didn't lie when she said she's clever.
Every time you hold her.
I feel like this is wanting to be missed is such like a valid feeling after leaving a relationship for anyone. Yet it's kind of like frowned upon. Like, you're supposed to have the energy of what, I can't remember what song it was, but where she was like, if you mess this up and we break up, I won't give a fuck about you. Like, I will move on like that and you'll regret it and I won't give a fuck. But the truth is, at least in this song, that she will, and she does care, and she does want you to miss her, because she thinks, you know, that you guys were real and genuine and more than just casual, and it meant something to her. So please let it have meant something to you as well.
I stay in and when the girls come home, I want one of them to take my phone and lose your number. I don't wanna be tempted.
No, we're never going back there though. I know she's not going back there. This is such a badass way to end an album though. Ooh. That is a beautiful guitar. Oh, I wish I had more of that than just getting it in a fade out. And that is short and sweet, everybody. Wow. That was like, I was just kind of expecting fun, funny, confident girl vibes, and we did get a lot more than that. We explored a lot of anger and frustration and a relationship that clearly meant more to her than this other person, and he just ran back to his ex and strung her along for way too long. And I really feel for her, and that storyline within the album is probably what stood out to be me the most. But it was so nice and so fun to have like Espresso, like those kind of anthem-y songs, and Chem and Juno, even Slim Pickins just is more lighthearted. She has a way though to even make the sad songs fun. Like, her humor shines through in everything somehow, which is honestly, we know it's a coping mechanism, but thank God she has that coping mechanism because it makes for great music. Okay, I'm gonna try to rank the album. It's always hard. Don't yell at me, but here it is. Let me know what your rankings would be down below. Let me know what you thought of the album, what your favorites are, if you don't want to do a whole ranking. And thanks for being here. You can also, by the way, leave suggestions down below as to what I should do next music reaction wise. I probably will put up a poll soon to get that narrowed down, so any requests you have. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you, Sabrina, for making such a fun album. This is gonna be so fun in concert. It's such a good concert album. Hopefully I will see you guys next time.